You're watching a medical student struggle with a tricky diagnosis. She's not alone. Her guide isn't some static textbook, but a clever expert system adapting a famed AI MYCIN built to crack infectious diseases mysteries. But here's the catch: can a machine expert teach the messy human art of thinking? This unexpected question lingers as Gaiden watches, learns, and nudges. What if the smartest computer couldn't just solve problems but teach you to solve them yourself? Imagine you have a computer that's a medical Sherlock Holmes. It diagnoses perfectly, but can it teach like a wise mentor? That's the challenge Gaiden tackles, adapting MYCIN's brain for tutoring. At Stanford's Knowledge Systems Lab, William Clancey took MYCIN, an AI designed in the 70s for diagnosing blood infections, and gave birth to Gaiden. Unlike MYCIN, which just spit out answers, Gaiden peeked into the thinking process, evaluated student steps, and provided tailored hints. It was like turning a brilliant doctor into a patient, approachable tutor. Think of MYCIN's rules as a secret recipe book locked away in the chef's mind. Gaiden didn't just serve up dishes, it carefully explained the ingredients and cooking steps to aspiring chefs. This explicit unpacking of knowledge was essential, no longer a black box, but a teaching tool that could guide students through reasoning step by step. Clancey made a bold conceptual leap by separating tutoring strategies from the raw medical knowledge itself. It's like framing a painting. The picture, knowledge, and the frame tutoring method are distinct but work in harmony. This separation meant tutors could adapt to many subjects without rebuilding from scratch, opening a new frontier for AI-powered learning. Building a perfect problem solver is one thing. Teaching a human to solve, that's a different beast. Gaiden wrestles with a fundamental gap between knowing and explaining. MYCIN was a solitary genius. It blasted through complex infectious disease cases flawlessly, but it never told you how it reached that conclusion. When Clancey re-engineered it into Gaiden, the system's real test was in revealing its internal logic, something MYCIN simply wasn't built to do. Without exposing its reasoning, students were left guessing or confused. Imagine a GPS that only shows your final destination, never the turns or detours. Students following MYCIN-like logic without explanation felt lost mid-journey. Gaiden added that map with step-by-step reasoning. This thinking aloud was vital, otherwise learning stalls when your guide is silent. Instead of giving students the correct diagnosis outright, Gaiden nudged them to gather clues and connect dots themselves. It was a coach encouraging discovery over drill, helping students build confidence and deeper understanding. This shift from answer-giving to journey guiding redefined what AI tutors could do. Gaiden's attempt was a first glimpse of a digital future where AI isn't just smart, but truly instructive. What lessons did Clancey leave for the next generation? By designing Gaiden with clear separation between medical rules and tutoring operations, Clancey laid a modular blueprint. Imagine swapping out the medical content with math problems but keeping the tutoring engine intact. This reusability idea sparked later AI tutors, adapting expert systems beyond medicine to countless fields. Clancey knew no AI could replace human nuances outright. His system had to balance cold logic with empathetic guidance. It was like blending a chess computer's precision with a coach's encouragement. This fusion anticipated today's intelligent tutors, built to understand not just facts but learners' feelings and misconceptions. Most importantly, Gaiden cracked open the door for AI in education, showing that expert systems can move past mere problem-solving into shaping minds. As Clancey said, it's hard to build an expert system that works, but harder to build one that teaches. That idea still challenges AI researchers, driving the educational tech revolution forward. Remember that nervous student from the start wrestling with a tough diagnosis? Gaiden's quiet coaching wasn't just answering, it was teaching her how to think like a doctor. That's the magic Clancey highlighted, AI that guides your mind, not just feeds facts. So next time you learn something complex, try narrating your steps aloud. Break down the problem like a tutor would. It's your first step to thinking like an expert. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.